Okay, hi and hello everyone. So today we're going to be presenting our poster which is titled Impact of Modern Technology in Education, and we are from group number 1 and I'm Hartik, and these are my friends Nathan, Josia, Nalini and also Reshma. So today we're going to be uh, first starting out with the purpose of this poster. So this poster was designed by us to inform our readers, which is you, on the impact of modern technology, especially in education. So as a brief introduction, the main concept behind today's poster is technology. And most importantly, how technology is a part of a student's life or education. So as you all may or may not, as you all may know that in this day and age, the pandemic seasons have heavily impacted students' life and also education in general. So we're going to see today how technology plays an important role in recovering this education and how it benefits students. So first of all, we're going to start with Nathan.
Thank you, Hitik. So I'll start off with the first point, which I feel like is the most important point, whereby technology in education has really helped students to achieve greater heights. Why do I say this? Because in this pandemic, I don't think school students are really keen about this whole online learning scenario right now. So they're instead of grades, improving on their grades, which I think is it's okay in some parts, but it's really important for them to use the internet that they have, for the access they have to learn useful life skills, or in other words, maybe even soft skills. So I think this will really be important in the job market right now, because I think future employers will not be eyeing for an employee's grades, but instead they're going to look after their soft skills when they hire them. So like Tierney stated, the searching for jobs, writing cover letters, and sending emails are all crucial skills in a job market right now. So basically, like a resume or anything like that, it really reflect you when someone wants to hire you. So that I feel like by using technology in education, you'll really get to learn a few soft skills. And in the next point would be revolutionary changes in the schooling of children with special needs. So basically, this is a kind of a sensitive issue, basically because children with special needs don't really get that much attention when it comes to education. But with the introduction of technology in education, they've basically been given a second chance at education. For instance, those who are visually impaired, there's Braille. And Braille, there are so many kinds of technology using Braille, like the Braille translation software, Braille note takers, even a Braille printer. So I really feel like those who are visually impaired have a second chance at education, and they really can strive and do well in education with using Braille technology. And also for those who are hearing impaired, they can use telecommunication devices, or even uh, hearing aids. Or the easiest way would be for lecturer to write down something for them and ask them to see and display it on the screen so they can see. It really help too. And those with learning disabilities like dyslexia or even ADHD, um, technology will come in handy. Hypertext technology actually come in handy for them, because it'll really help them. And in other words, they can even they can look at lecture videos instead of just merely looking at books. So I feel that based on these two, technology has really, based on 2 points I've said, technology in education has really helped students achieve greater heights. So I'll pass it on to Nalini, who will be explaining the second main point.
Thank you, Nathan. So the second main point would be introduction of technology in schools encourages students to learn beyond classrooms. So this is due to the virtual classrooms have become a pleasant alternative to traditional physical classroom. As you can see, this is prominent due to the ability of students to practice certain lessons virtually with the help of some services in the applications. In addition, the students are given an opportunity to learn the lessons prior to their online classes through the educational videos available in YouTube and also other websites. Much as they do in traditional schools, students do listen to lectures, ask questions when they have doubt, receive input, and actually they are even more prepared compared to traditional classrooms. The next point would be there will be an improved learning quality across school and classroom by enabling all-time unlimited access to classroom resources, where the students are given a chance to learn their course more in depth by having access to internet all the time. With this, they will have a sense of honest to actually understand the course for more real world experience rather than just for a printed certification. Because with the papers, you can't really do anything, but with the knowledge and skills you have learned, you can do wonders to the world. Moreover, the statement by Jennifer states that some schools provide one-to-one technology experience to the students, which is great. So through the one-to-one technology uses like computer, tablets, and smart boards, the classroom interaction has been made easy for both the parties. Hence, we can clearly see that the students prefer this method since the learning process will go on as long as there is an internet access. Thank you. So nextly, I will hand it over to Rishma.
Thank you, Nalini. I would be talking about the third main point, which is the use of the new educational technologies has certainly made learning more fun and enjoyable. Students these days prefer the learning process to take place in an exciting manner. Therefore, educators has grabbed this opportunity by including activities which are fun and students would enjoy and enhance their learning process. With that being said, game-based learning was introduced to increase the fun factor. Instances of game-based learning would be Kahoot, Quizlet, quizzes, and many more. This game-based learning would definitely foster engagement and cooperation of students, besides improving motivation, which makes room for better context-based learning. Into the bargain, applications uplift the focus and commitment of the students to online learning. Retaining students' attention is very crucial, especially during online learning. Here is when applications such as PowerPoint presentations plays a vital role in keeping the learning interesting and interactive. Besides that, pattern interrupts, which is a psychological presenting approach, influences the student's ability to grasp information as easily as possible. For example, powerful images, cartoons, and many more. It is said that, according to Raja and Naga Subramani, top institutions around the world depend on the use of amazing presentations and PowerPoints to retain the learning interesting and interactive. On top of that, technological applications such as projectors in school tend to be the magnet which attracts the involvement and participation in learning. Taking everything into account, using new educational technology has once again made learning more fun. Thank you. I'll hand in to Josiah.
Right. Thank you, Reshma. And now I will be talking about the evaluation of our topic today, and basically giving a rebuttal to whatever opposite remarks that they have said. And so, despite whatever we have come up with, and despite whatever we have said, there are a lot of parties that still believe that technology in classrooms will actually have the opposite effect of what they stated. They think that technology will cause grades to fail. According to Answer, technology is not always used effectively, and he believes that students will more frequently visit social media sites instead of using their laptops and tablets for studying or concentrating in class. And he has a very valid reason of believing this because the youths nowadays, they get very distracted very easily. But he's not focusing on the main issue at hand, which is technology. And so he says this because technology has been very recent, like it's very recently been implemented into the studying environment. And so there may not be a lot of long-term effects that we can see and physically remark on now. And so he's speaking based on the short-term effects. And so there is one small fact that many may not know, and it is something that we've been learning from a child actually. It is based on the creation of the light bulb. And so most of us think that the light bulb is actually created by Thomas Edison. And it's fair for us to think so, but he's not actually the inventor of it. He's granted as the greatest because he created the most commercial and logical approach to the idea, which is what we use now and what stemmed many other different creations. And so he created this light bulb based on years and years and years of refining and experimenting. And that's how he managed to create the most plausible idea. And so similarly, we can use this idea in technology that's being implemented in our classrooms today. We may not be able to see it now, but given enough time, given enough refining, given enough years, we may be able to reap the benefits of it. And so I'm not saying that we should blindly trust technology that is being implemented in the classrooms. However, we do have facts and we do have arguments that point towards what they're trying to say today, that technology will be useful in the classroom. And if you don't see it now, it is a definite guarantee that you will see it in the long run. And whatever we said, we really stand by what we said. And honestly, technology is something that should stay in the classroom and we will reap benefits from it in the future. And that is my rebuttal to whatever they said. And now I'd like to pass it back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Joe. That was an interesting evaluation. So I think Joe made it very clear that there are some drawbacks to using technology in education or technology in general. But as he said, if we give it enough time, we can reap the benefits. So in conclusion, technology does in return helps students evolve in many aspects, and that also includes technology. And as mankind, we need to adapt as well. Based on our evaluation, as we adapt, we will adapt to this new technology, and we will also reap the benefits of these technologies. Even though there might be potential risks to this, at the end, we truly believe that the risks actually are nothing compared to the benefits that we will obtain later in the future by using modern technology in education. And with that, I would like to thank everybody for watching this video. Thank you very much. Bye.